Welcome to Pressing the Unmute Button podcast, a safe, non-judgmental space where women of color can speak our minds. Your hosts are KB, Jules, and Nell. Welcome to Season 1, Episode 7, What Being a Black Woman Has Taught Us. So let's get into it, sis. It's time to press unmute. Hey,
Yeah,
y'all.
we're good.
I want to
You can see us, all three of us in there? Okay. Hello, everyone.
I want to hear us.
Come on in the room.
I say,
Let us know if you can hear us.
Oh, yeah, they can.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Baby getting frustrated over. Hey, Cerinthia. Hey, Andrea. As always, y'all let us know where you're tuning in from. Like, share, comment. Wait. I mean, yeah, I guess you can come in there. I don't know.
Did I messing up stuff? Hey, y'all.
Hey, we're back.
And eels.
Tap
And
in for-
eels.
You moved it. I
And
couldn't even.
eels.
couldn't
I'm
see it.
sorry.
Something shenanigans. Do us a favor and share this with your friends. And here it goes
What you
again.
say?
We're back.
Hey, y'all. She said, come over here with the matching bun. Girl,
Oh,
listen.
Get away this headset
Right.
up on here, Chad. I'm trying to hold off until
I'm trying
pictures.
to.
Cause what, Chad?
She said, wait a minute. Why Keisha Brooks look frustrated?
She
I
is.
am. I'm
Did you need to
trying
turn
to
your
get-
iPad off?
I did. Maybe I need to turn the TV off and on.
Oh yeah, maybe.
Her
Take
TV
your
not
mic off,
working.
take
It
your
don't want to sync up so we can show y'all our slides.
Julie,
Who on Instagram?
Julie, give me the remote out there. Just give me the whole basket.
Hold on, production.
Take your mic off.
You ain't got it's right there
Where?
on the shelf.
Oh, the basket up at the top.
on the shelf.
Hello, and welcome to Pressing the Unmute Button. This is Season 1, Episode 7, Passing the Collection. Pass the peas like you used to do.
Pass the peas. I'm sorry. Let me stop. Because if I start, then I'm gonna get going, and that's not what y'all want. That's not the side.
We didn't do it, Leslie. We promise. It's technology.
Leslie, I got a bone to pick with you too.
Whoa.
But Julie- Julie said I can't do it.
What did I say you couldn't do?
Chad, I
I don't even remember, to be honest with
I be
you.
the black sheep. I be.
Julie said I can't.
I don't even remember what it was.
I can't call you out.
I don't even remember what it was.
So I'm gonna have to tell you later.
I don't know. I don't know, friend.
Is jealousy one of the 7 sins? Ain't that what it's called? What they call the 7 deadly sins?
I don't know, friend.
Hey, Instagram.
I don't know.
She said, LOL, oh, Lord, KB, I don't even know what it is. Because I'm sitting over here like, I don't remember. Okay, first of all, today has been such a crazy day. Like, I've been with Keitra all day. Shout out to Keitra really be coming through clutch.
Doop.
She be coming through clutch. Because Xfinity just
Be doing the most.
be doing the most.
That's why I had to let them go.
Looks like.
I'm 30 minutes in at work. They want to shut the whole neighborhood down. Could nobody call nobody?
They should have gave y'all a warning. They should have gave y'all a warning like yesteryear.
Actually, they did, but I didn't check my email. Anyway, yeah, we had an outage. And good old K Brooks came through clutch and was like, just come over here. Might as well just bring everything you need for tonight too.
I mean, because who was gonna drive all the
No
way?
worries. I was. My daddy said, y'all are hilarious.
It be
Can't
these
help
two.
it.
I really be good.
It be them.
It be no.
It be them. Because Keitra be on one and they'll be ignoring her and I be laughing.
Because I'm finna tell her to ignore this part and just But you know, baby, them
I got one
Libras-
step closer.
them-
It's showing up in the list. It just won't connect. We almost there. Y'all go ahead.
Okay. All right.
Hey, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. Happy Friday.
Thank y'all for tuning in. I hope y'all ready for this episode.
Yep. One more episode till
It's the
we
single
wrap up
for
the
me.
season.
The single.
Mhm.
Real.
I said the singing.
I probably didn't.
Oh.
I don't remember.
So we are on season 1, episode 6.
7.
I know. I was trying to figure out. You know, it's a glare, so I couldn't see back there. Episode 7. One more episode, y'all, and that will be the end of season 1.
Woo woo!
What a ride it has been.
It has been. We gearing up for season 2 though.
We are. We hope y'all ready. Last weekend, Jesus Christ.
Get it together.
Last Friday, if you missed it, we were looking for ideas
Yep.
that you would like to see in
Merch,
season 2
merch,
regarding merch. So we had some dope ideas with that. T-shirts, sweatshirts, cups, bags, pens. Keisha finna be working us.
Journals.
You said jumpers.
Journals.
Oh, journal. Oh, okay. Come on through. Journals. Just give me a pillowcase. Just let me sleep on it and manifest.
Let me get the pillowcase.
Yeah, that. Is you ready, boo? Or you want us to?
I'm gonna turn it. I'm just.
There to go.
Hey! Look at God!
Come through, Jesus.
All I need is an update. Look like.
Yeah.
Sometimes bro.
You finished?
Hey,
Get it, give up our shots out.
Hey, glory.
Hey, praise him with your hands.
Hey.
Okay, but wait.
Holy Spirit, activate. Holy Spirit, activate. 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 It didn't work. We live. Ain't nobody got time to play with this TV.
It ain't came up yet.
Oh, need a code. Okay, so while we're doing that, y'all can StreamYard, Facebook, YouTube. While she's still working out the technical difficulties, we're gonna go on and y'all ready to get started?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right.
Y'all know how we do. We get started with
some current
Events.
events. Well, first we can go with the vaccinations first. Sorry.
Well, I'm gonna put them in order for you. I forgot to.
I
put
saw
them in
you ain't
order.
messed one. That's what made me think about it.
I forgot to put them in order.
Oh, it's okay, not a problem. So what y'all got going for this weekend? While she doing that? Anything?
All
Is
right.
everything. Just, it's okay. Just breathe in.
We'll go ahead and get started
What
with
I be
current
saying,
events.
Yeah.
Oh, you got them in order?
Mhm.
You ready? Oh, okay. All right. So let's get started first. You know, it's everyone's discretion.
Yeah,
We just put the news out there,
that's it.
and it's up to you. Although
We bring it to you because it's in the news.
Andrea said she got last minute Thanksgiving shopping.
Oh, I haven't even did that part yet. So vaccination clinics that are coming up. You have Rose City Community Church in North Little Rock, which will be tomorrow on the 20th.
Yep.
From 11 to 2.
Mhm.
UAMS has a clinic as well
Mhm.
at the old Red Cross building right there by the zoo from 8 to 12. And if you want to make an appointment, you can, but I was able to walk in last week with my son. They do have the pediatric dose. He was able to get his first dose. And then on the 21st, St. Mark in Little Rock has a vaccination clinic from 9 to 12. Now, healthcare workers, I'm sorry, it's not an option anymore.
Ain't.
It's mandatory. So just want to let you know,
They told us
because
so
they've already told us by January 4th, if we don't have it,
Yep.
consider
Deuces.
yourself without a job.
Dismissed.
So, just letting y'all know. So to y'all, just letting y'all know.
Leslie, you can't wait till next week to shop, honey. That stuff gonna be gone if it ain't already gone.
Oh yeah.
Y'all done been Thanksgiving shopping yet?
No, I got to do that this weekend too. I'm just on for corn on the cob. That's all. I don't. All right. Current events. Let go. All right. Why am I looking at the screen trying to read and talk?
Instagram up there.
I'm talking about. So, like, you know, like when you read a
I just copied
teleprompter.
and pasted it.
Thank you. All right. So, if you hadn't heard, Arkansas PBS won 5 regional Emmys.
Whoop, whoop.
So the Emmy Awards came from the Mid-American chapter of the National Academy of Television Arts and Science. And one of those awards was community service. Now, out of the 5, well, including the 5, they were nominated for a total of 8 nominations. So, I mean, for Arkansas PBS been around for.
You know, you were like the second person.
PBS.
Okay, well, maybe the third person. I really was never into PBS and still just be looking at y'all like,
Really?
like my church member Marquita be on it. Like y'all be sleeping on PBS. PBS be having stuff.
I like PBS.
They have some good documentaries every
They
once in a while.
do.
Like they did one on I think the 9th Street Dreamland. That's what it was called. About the 9th Street district that was here in Little Rock. And they usually they had one on like black gospel music or whatever, like the organ.
I've seen some of those.
Yeah, that was good.
And then, you know, sometimes they try to play some of the school events too. Like if you can't get there to like see musical that may be going on, and then some of the sports events they played on there too. So, you know, shout out to PBS. Okay. On yesterday, I mean, I know some people that are very much Mickey and Minnie Mouse fans. So yesterday they celebrated.
I just got tickets because I just thought about Andrea. She is like the biggest Mickey Mouse. Yes.
They celebrated 93 years that they were born.
93.
So yesterday was their birthday.
Wow, are you serious?
Yes, 93 years. So Walt said in an essay what Mickey meant to him. He said, it popped out of my mind onto a drawing pad 20 years ago. This was an excerpt that he did in 1948. Because I ain't want y'all to be like, 20 years ago. Oh, I was like, I thought my cup was in the way or something. I didn't move it. 20 years ago on a train ride from Manhattan to Hollywood at a time when business fortunes of my brother Roy and myself were at a lowest. And disaster seemed right around the corner.
Why you skip that word?
What is it? Ebb? What is it?
Ebb, like a.
I mean, I saw it, but you know,
ebb is like a tide, like a wave.
Okay, so he said disaster was right around the corner. So it looks like Mickey and Minnie was birthed right at the right time for him. I mean, they done been around for 93 years.
Leslie, now I'm already trying to spare you. Don't be calling me out, girl.
I missed it.
She said the TV is changing. And I was
like, oh, okay.
I had forgot.
Look, I was like, wait, what happened? See, my phone be behind. That's why I'm like, wait, what happened? Fix it, Jesus.
You follow dude on TikTok and he said that. Fix it. The FedEx driver, fix it.
You gotta send it to me. Because you know, y'all know that's my saying.
Yes.
Oh, that was almost a big bad mistake.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. So all right. Jesus. Yeah, it was on KB.
Okay.
All right. So next, today is dun. What I missed?
That one.
I'm
sorry,
it ain't in order.
I did that one last.
Oh, okay. You right.
I can't find that one.
You just gonna go back to that?
Yep.
Okay. All right. UAMS was awarded an 18.9 million grant. Baby, can't see with the glasses on. This grant is to study health disparities in Black rural communities. We'll say it.
No, I was telling me.
Oh, this because you know she be coming for us. This grant will focus on intervention and prevention for cancer. We can't let her come when she's sleeping no more. Cancer and heart disease for communities in Northwest Arkansas and Delta. So as we know, Arkansas Black and rural communities have long suffered from an outsized number of cases of cancer and heart disease. And a lot of times it's due to the poverty that's in those communities. So, and as we know, heart disease is the number one cause of death in Arkansas, and of course followed by cancer. So
everybody, for a specific group,
Black. So I feel like that was huge when I saw
Yeah.
that. And it is a Black leading doctor.
Yeah, and
on
most
there
of the
as well.
team is Black too. I
Yes.
think it was like 2. I'm gonna call them spots this time. It was 2 spots on the picture.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It was. So that was
is pretty cool. That's
interesting
what's
to
up.
read on that. So big ups to you, AMS. Make us proud. Make us proud.
Hey.
All right. So today is Women's Entrepreneurship Day.
The one without the ribs on it. No, the
Nope.
one without the ribs on it.
Okay.
No, the one without the ribs on it.
No,
the one. No, the one before. No, God, look, yes.
Jesus. It's hard to see on here.
Oh, Jesus. All right. So this day is celebrated on the 19th of November every year. About 85% of purchases and close to 20 trillion in global spending is credited to women.
I can't believe it.
I
Yep,
can too,
I
'cause
can
I'm like
too.
the shop. But it also stated that over the years there has been a rise in women entrepreneurs making headway and owning profitable businesses. So I think that's huge as well. This day is recognizing this contribution and seeks to promote conducive environment for business women.
So let's give it up for the 3 entrepreneurs on the panel today.
I want to give it up for the entrepreneurs in the audience that's watching us too. Oh, okay.
Sorry, y'all. We didn't do rehearsal today.
I beat you.
She told me I beat you. So let's give it up for who we giving it up for. First we have Miss Keitra Brooks. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Okay.
that one.
Miss Brooks, you gonna tell us about your business?
Yeah, if you share that for me.
Okay.
So as y'all know, my name is Keitra Brooks, aka KB. I am the owner of Manifested Visions Events and Designs, which is a full service event planning business. We also offer graphic design services as well as custom gifts. I'm also a beauty guide for Lime Life by Alcone, which is a really skincare and makeup line. In the past, it hadn't been catered much to African Americans, but they have really put forth a lot of effort to include us. So most recently releasing a new line of foundation products that encompasses
foundation
more of our skin tones.
Okay.
And then I'm also a plunder stylist, which is a fashionable stylist or jewelry company.
How do you not know that?
Huh?
I didn't know you did graphics.
Yeah. That's because I don't be letting my light shine all the time. But
Can we do that at the same time?
Keep going, baby.
they so judgmental.
Who? This is a safe, non-judgmental space.
Amber said I'm her favorite teacher.
You our favorite
I
teacher.
seen that way over there.
So we don't tell you that though.
Because I done moved on.
Oh. Okay.
Y'all still on that? I moved on.
Okay.
Anyways, but yes, so if you're ever in the market for event planning,
Yes.
Graphic design, t-shirts, gifts,
Yes.
tumblers,
Embroidery.
Oh,
Come on now.
because that machine got to make that money.
Hello, somebody. I'm trying to help you now. I'm trying to help you.
Embroidery, all that.
Yes.
I got you. If you need some good skincare,
Yep.
if you need some good makeup, our enduring
me
lip
some
colors are
Oh my God.
amazing.
And they don't
last
go
all
nowhere.
day. Mhm.
Don't go nowhere.
Or if you're looking for some fashionable jewelry, all the jewelry we have on today is plunder. I'm gonna jump the gun because they gonna talk about they plunder. But yes, any of those things, holla at me.
Okay.
Holla at me.
Okay, go to the next one, baby.
Oh, who next?
I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Just slide, baby. You should have just slide. Right?
Well, I don't want to slide to the wrong now. We got the big coordinator. Okay, Julia.
Oh, you was talking about.
Okay, next.
All right, next we have
J.
Miss
Nicole.
J.
I'm sorry.
You
Go
okay?
ahead.
Miss J. Nicole.
Red Bull kicked in.
Clearly.
We done
Really
found something. We done found something.
I got you, sis.
All right, tell us about your business, sis.
Really? So, yeah, I'm Jay Nicole.
Like she's shy. Girl,
I'm
speak
not.
up. They can't hear you.
I'm Jay Nicole. The dopest brand coach and strategist. I'm also your favorite plunder stylist.
Y'all see how she changed her voice with it? Come on.
And today I launched
Okay.
the Dope Collective University. Dope Collective University, which is an online portal community that I created for dope fempreneurs, which are female entrepreneurs with 9 to 5s. Okay, because it's a lot of stuff out there for
I can't let mine go
entrepreneurs,
yet. Can't let it go yet.
but not a lot of stuff catered specifically towards female entrepreneurs that still have their full-time jobs. So I launched my online portal community that is full of tools, resources, courses for female entrepreneurs. And the course that I released today is called Create with Confidence.
Yes.
Don't be making folks cry.
Create with Confidence.
Okay.
Where I basically train you on how to create content with confidence.
Yes.
So that you can tap into your purpose,
I need
unlock
to
your
take that one.
brilliance,
You need to
and
take that
dominate your
I do for
lane
real.
I need to take-
confidently,
I need to take that one too.
authentically, and
Come on, daddy, with the
unapologetically.
praise hands.
So you know,
that one too.
so yes, so yeah, I'm the founder of the Dope Collective University. Of course, your favorite plunder stylist.
Slavery, huh?
Favorite, yeah.
Flavor.
Favorite plunder stylist. And so yeah, check that out. The dopecollectiveuniversity.com. is the
Go ahead
website.
on in.
Go.
Oh, I forgot
3
to
snaps.
say that.
What?
My new website launches Sunday. So y'all be on the lookout.
Whoop, whoop.
You on the lookout? Do
It's
you have
coming.
a time, or we just gotta be on the lookout? Okay.
Be on the
Lookout.
lookout. Sunday.
Hey, she trying to be on your dick. For real. Like, hey, I need a time.
Hey, I just be trying, y'all, cause y'all know I
Sunday.
get busy, honey. I
Be
get
on the
busy.
lookout.
Okay.
Yes. Sunday.
Proud of you, ladies.
Who next?
Who I did, Leslie. I don't know why I gave that lady that Red Bull.
Listen.
I didn't think it was gonna work.
You didn't, and obviously it
y'all, because this girl was yawning like every minute. Literally every 60
literally like
seconds.
I was just gonna say literally like every 45 seconds.
For real. And then we have
Why she
ain't nobody else left. But
right?
for the slide with
I
you.
don't know what it is.
Oh my God.
Oh
my God.
Oh my God.
Oh
All
my
right. So
Oh my
Look at her.
I am Nell.
Look at her.
So silly.
Watch out there
The
now.
business I am a plunder stylist, Nails Crown Jewels, where we sell fashionable and affordable jewelry. Hit me up if y'all need something. The other business, we're gonna be working on it for 2022.
Hey, I'm on her neck all 2022. I just want you to know. I just have
Not
to,
all 2022.
In other
Q1.
words, you gotta split your time, is what she's saying.
Mm-mm.
Anyways.
You ain't got all 2022 to get it together.
Oh,
yeah,
no. But I'm saying it will launch in 2022. So
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We're
stay
not doing
tuned for
that.
that. So give
You
it
got
up
a
to
date,
the. Oh, you trying to come for me?
What you say?
Well, let
I
me
said
get
you
this.
got
Let
a
me
date
let me
or-
get this. What I've been working on. That y'all know I've been working on. Let me get this out the way, and then
But can you
I will
give
start
them
working
a
on
little taste of what it is you're talking about though?
okay. So for me, for those that may know, I had my son 5 years ago. During that time, I suffered from postpartum depression. So what I've been doing here lately, this early part of this year, someone very close to me had a baby. And so what I did was a couple weeks prior to went to her house. I helped set up, the nursery, help her get clothes ready, pack bags. After she had the baby, came back home. I was able to be right there with her as far as with anything breastfeeding related, check blood pressure. I feel like I was a nurse for a second, checking blood pressure, but also just making sure that the mommy was able to rest. So the business that I will be launching happens to be with helping moms to not suffer from postpartum depression. So y'all pray with me on this journey. that we will be taking. I said
Yes.
we because this is a dope thing.
I ain't having no more.
This is a joint. It's a joint effort. I'm not
And I'm
having
looking
no
at people like,
more
well, what do that
either.
mean?
I mean,
This
I
is
was
you.
confused.
I'm not having no more either.
She's sucking
I
out
got
the
to pour my heart
journey
out,
of-
too.
Oh yeah,
Girl, don't be looking.
right there.
So that's what we'll be launching in 2022. So y'all keep us all in prayer.
I thought she wanted
as
me to be a.
No.
A client.
So y'all keep us in prayer as we take off in 2022.
Yes.
Season 2 will start February.
yes.
So we ready to rock and roll. So
Yeah.
all right, so how you can observe before we move forward, how you can observe, promote a female entrepreneur's business.
Yep.
Support
Shout out to all the entrepreneurs out there.
Yes. Let us know if you're entrepreneur
Yeah.
and what you
I
have.
said that.
Well, they
I-
trying to
bro,
hurry, baby. We
said we was gonna do that after.
Oh my God.
Cut us, sir.
Oh my God. So if you have a business, let us know in the comments what you have. Drop a link if you have a
Yeah.
link.
So we can share
so
it.
we can share it. And then also it says you can read a book on entrepreneur. That's how you can support Female Entrepreneur
You
Day.
can
Read
read
it.
a book. Oh.
Read a book on entrepreneurship.
Oh, you ain't say that first time. Okay,
Oh
I
my
got
I
you.
God.
didn't? Oh, okay.
It's
I got
okay,
you,
Ned.
girl.
I knew what you was trying
I
to
didn't.
say.
I was like,
I'm
She
sorry.
knew what you was trying to
All
say.
right, let's get into the show.
I did.
Okay,
Wait a minute,
let's get into the show.
Who dropped that?
Who we got?
Bro.
Bro. I can't use the beer tree or, but I will.
Yes,
pass
you
it.
can. Yes, you
Oh,
can.
you can? I can?
Yes.
Okay.
I use
Bro
it.
said, I know today is National Women's
But I'm
Entrepreneurship
gonna go ahead and
But
put
I'm
mine
gonna
in.
slide out with it.
Oh, will it help me get
You
my edges
better,
back?
bro.
It will, actually.
You
See,
better.
that was one of the things I suffer from losing my child. I mean, having my child.
You see,
Losing
Amber
these.
said she used it too.
Okay. I need to get some for
Brown
my
Girl
edges.
Theology
Yeah,
provides
okay.
faith-based resources.
Brown
Yes.
Girl I'll be on it, y'all. I'm not ashamed to say I'm 36, and I just recently, like earlier this year, started buying like commentaries and stuff. Like,
I ain't never bought no commentary. I know
girl,
my mom and
she
dad
be
always
dropping-
buy one. They
My
buy
mama
one
used
every
to,
quarter.
too. Yeah.
she be dropping like
Dude,
gems,
my brother
diamonds,
gotta-
and everything
What
else.
gotta do me like
He
that?
said, "Get your dude some beer products from Christmas in my pinky voice. Get your dude some beer products." No.
I ain't got no dude.
He ain't talking about just you. He
Oh,
talking about everybody in the
okay.
audience.
Cause your brother
Everybody.
be on my neck too. So I just was trying to make sure he
Come
was
through,
coming
Price
for me.
Talking about
Jules.
everybody.
Yeah. So y'all enjoy this day. Promote that business. Promote it.
I just found out that Leslie be doing these videos.
Yes.
What videos?
So now I feel like I got a whole catalog that I need to go back and watch.
She got a YouTube channel too. But
What?
like she's doing y'all the way she do her Bible study alone by itself. Like she used, like I had never heard of this until I saw one of her videos, which is the SOAP method. So basically you take a scripture, which is the S. After you read the scripture, you write down your observations of what you pulled out of it.
Mhm.
Then you write down your application, which is the A. And then after you do that, you pray. And I was like, I had never heard of the SOAP method
I
of
guess
doing
that's what
Bible
when they
study.
say meditate.
Girl, when I say that made my quiet time so much less frustrating, because I'd be like, okay, now what am I supposed to do next? And Lord, I ain't understanding it. But yeah, that by itself, I was like,
So
we on to something here.
okay, we have to get the I'm gonna have to get the YouTube link.
Yes.
Reading myself be like Medea. All right, y'all ready to tap in?
Mhm.
Y'all ready to press on mute?
Yep.
Whew.
Uh-oh.
We gonna see. Let's see.
What being a Black woman has taught us.
My God.
So, opening quote: challenges make you discover things about yourself that you never really knew. The great Cicely Tyson. So, the other day I asked someone the question, just random. I just called and said, hey, if you can tell me one thing about what being a Black woman has taught you, what would it be? Their response was resilience. I said, I couldn't agree more. Because the thing is, this is my response. As soon as she said that, I came back, I said, every day, we don't know how we're going to do it,
But we do.
but we get up and we do it. So that goes to the next point. You never know how strong you really are until you have to go through it. So that was something that when she said, I just kind of was like, okay, so true, so true. So another thing, y'all ladies chime in whenever, in the audience you can too. Things that come to mind when I think about what being a Black woman has taught me. It's hard, but it can be rewarding. Like every day I wake up and we don't know from day to day. I mean, this can be with anybody, but speaking for me, we don't know what we're gonna face. Like we don't know when we go outside what's gonna happen. Like there's been times I left the house and I just be like, oh, if I would have left a second early, I would have been in that wreck.
Listen.
So it's, or, somebody can say the wrong thing. Like today I got an email at work and what I wanted to respond, I couldn't respond because I didn't want to be labeled as the angry Black woman.
Yeah.
So I had to pray about my response before I sent it. I'm a single mother. That ish is hard. But it can be rewarding.
It can be. I feel like what?
I said ish.
I had a moment. I didn't know what you said.
Oh, I said ish.
I got it now.
Oh my God.
What you gonna say, Jules?
So Leslie said, that's good. If a Black woman ain't nothing else,
yes,
she is resilient. I'm sorry, I'm looking at Instagram and Facebook. And then my daddy said, you can't become what you need to be by remaining who and what you are.
We'll definitely talk about growth. Yes.
Yeah, we definitely got to talk about growth.
Yes.
Leslie also said being a Black woman is dangerous, but it's lit. Ma'am.
It is.
It really is. Like sometimes I sit and think like, what if I wasn't a Black woman? What if I was something else?
Yeah.
I don't
You
know.
think that?
Sometimes I have.
Yeah.
Yeah. You ain't never thought that?
Never.
And the only reason why I say it is because it really is lit. Like
Yeah.
there's a it's like we have a special seasoning about us. It's like you know about slap your mama seasoning. Okay, slap your mama seasoning is totally different from seasoned salt.
It is.
You know what I'm saying? It's got a
You put me
like
on.
Amber say never thought of that. I typically think about that when I start to feel discouraged. And I'm like, and it kind of goes back to one thing about Black women, we're gonna bounce back.
I think the reason why I don't think that is because there's so many people that want to be us.
Yeah.
You know what I
That's
mean?
true.
So that's always been a confidence booster.
That's what I'm.
There's
But that's
so
what
many
I'm saying.
people that want to be us that I don't never think about.
But not necessarily want to step in the shoes of being
I just be like,
another
Lord,
color.
it's more of a, Lord, thank you that I'm
me.
Black.
Yeah.
And I'm not
Yeah.
a counterpart.
Right.
Like Leslie said, I'm sorry, I'm jumping. It's a community and secret sauce and sacred bond that can't be explained, only experienced. Yeah. I mean, who else can walk into a room and talk to another sister across the room without moving your mouth?
Hello. It's all in eye contact.
Exactly. Me and one of my coworkers, we sit in whole meetings at work.
And roast
our coworkers.
We know we can't sit together.
And don't move our mouths. You know what I mean? So it is something, I mean, a complete stranger. I've been in several situations where I've been the only Black woman or Black person, maybe going to lunch with a coworker. The first thing I do is survey
the room.
Who else in there? Because I need to see if it's more of us in here or do I need to be on guard?
Yeah.
Like I always tell, no, I'm not sitting in that seat. My back to the door. I need to see.
Oh, I'm big on that.
Yeah. I need to see what's going on. You know what I mean? But I think that's the reason why I've never
really
thought
about it.
What if I was another? Because it's too many people that want to be us.
I mean, I could have been a Latino. I mean,
I don't even want to be one of them either.
Give me a little Spanish.
I ain't gonna say that. I was gonna say the only reason I would want to be there for the booty, but
some of them ain't got that friend.
Some of us ain't got it either because I'm one of them.
Moving right along.
All right. Another thing that being a Black woman has taught me is not everyone will like you.
And won't.
Not everyone will like you. Growing up, they used to bother me. Like, I used to be like, well, why you
Mhm.
don't like me? And then, but as I got older, when I started not caring what people thought or what they did, it was she always got her RBF on, where she's not approachable.
You do have an RPF though.
I do, but I don't know. I don't. But once you get to know me and approach me, I could be one of the sweetest people until you cross that other side, then back away. That's all I can say.
Mm-hmm.
But you have to realize that not everyone will like you, and that's okay.
Yeah.
Don't force it. Don't try to make people like you, especially on that job. You ain't. My mama was saying you ain't there to make friends. You there to get your money, and get paid and come on home.
Oh, what you gonna say?
Oh Lord.
Hold on. My daddy said instead of chasing empty ideals, why not focus on building a relationship with parts of yourself that you've been taught to dislike? Absolutely.
Yeah.
I didn't do that until I was an adult. I'm
too.
loud.
I didn't do it till I started therapy.
I'm goofy. I know I'm goofy.
When she made me sit there, and my old self, my little girl self, that's when I
I don't care. I don't even care no more. Like I don't even work to try to tone it down.
I thought friend was going to say she don't work. I'm going to say, friend, you do work.
No.
I got little friends.
No. I'm saying I don't even like try to work to tone those parts.
Because that's you though. That's that's your characteristics.
Bruh.
Like, and if they don't like it,
oh well.
And kind of like, the conversation we had last week, generally in most situations, I'm me. But
and at the end, what do we say?
If I'm in a crowd where I feel like they can't accept it, I don't dumb it down. They just don't see it.
Right.
You know what I mean? And so, I feel like I'm a little different. And like me and my husband, we had these conversations all the time because a lot of experiences that a lot of Black girls had growing up, I didn't have. Like you shared on the show before that, family members would make comments about your dark skin or whatever, and it kind of made you feel some kind of way. Family members made comments about my dark skin too, but it always made me feel good about myself, going through school. Most of my classmates, like as far as like my core group of who I shared classes with, were majority Caucasian, although I had lots of black friends, but when I was in the class setting, it was different, so I've always learned how to be on both. I've never really, except for the one time I told y'all about in Harrison, never really encountered racism. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So a lot of the experiences that people have that kind of has taunted the Black skin tone, I haven't had those. So, it's kind of hard for me to not understand, but identify with that or to, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So when people say, oh, being a Black woman is hard, and I'm like, is it really? You know what I mean?
Yeah, it could be. I mean, based off their experiences.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
But to think back on my experience, like I said, I never think about being another race because I wear being a Black woman like as a badge of honor,
Yeah.
Because in my experiences, it's always been, whether it was tokenism or it's been, and which could all be construed as negative experiences. But they've all been good experiences for me, as far as getting, experiences and opportunities, or whatever. So a lot of times it's just different.
Yeah.
I feel like my experience may be different from other people's experiences.
Yeah.
Oh. Mama Marguerite said, I'm proud to say that I thank God he made me a Black woman. Okay. Yes, it's tough at times, but yes, we can bounce back and back and back. Yes, that's what we're gonna do.
Yes,
If we don't do
always.
nothing else.
If we don't do nothing else, was it? Why is it like you had more comments than there?
It was just some people joining.
Oh, okay. Okay, so here's another one. Not everyone will understand your growth.
Because a lot of times we're not expected to, huh?
Right.
And that's true. I don't expect you to understand where I've come from and why I am the way I am. And you don't have to understand it, but you can, in a sense, though, you can still respect me and you can respect it. You know what I
Where you
mean?
are.
Like, yeah, you
Mhm.
can respect where I am. So for instance, safe space. Someone was on the phone and had got a text and they was inviting me somewhere, and I was just like, I don't know if I'm there yet. So I called somebody else. I said, I gotta be petty. She just laughed, and I was just like, how you feel? Because she got invited too, and she was just like, I'm to a place where if I can be around that person, you can too. Because, you know, she was like, more things has happened to me than it happened to you. And I said, I get it. Every experience is different, you know, what we talked about. But it took me back to, I'm tired of being a bigger person when it comes to my growth. Like, you know, my growth, but you always want me to be the bigger person.
Yeah.
When it comes to it. And then when I don't want to be the bigger person, then it's, see, you ain't grew nothing. You just the same old person. So what do you want me to do?
Yeah. Hey, PKJ on demand.
So, hey, Pops. So it's just.
Oh, you're not gonna correct her? Oh,
I was just saying what she would say. And we can have the. Oh my gosh. My bad. All right. So in that moment, I had to kind of take self out of the equation.
Yeah.
And I had to tell myself that if I want to move forward, and eventually and it ain't really got to have, the relationship will never be, I feel like will never be as strong as it once was, because once you cross me, and it might not be no turning back. So how do y'all feel about growth?
You know, I got a real strong cutoff game.
You do.
And so if I feel like I'm in a situation where you don't want to appreciate it, or we can't move on, then we through.
Right.
I'm not even gonna give you the opportunity to try to cut me down or nothing like that.
My mama said, put that Red Bull down.
It's over, you know what I mean? And so, but I'm not gonna say I've always been there.
Right.
So that's growth for
That
me.
is.
Because I used to be a people pleaser.
But I got a question.
Go ahead.
Have you learned to say no yet? No. Okay.
I have a good cutoff game. So to even avoid saying no,
you just don't reply.
It just don't exist. You know what I mean?
Okay.
That's not good in all situations.
It's not.
It is what it is.
But that's something you're working on. Okay. Okay, how you feel about people not understanding your growth?
It's not always that they don't understand it. Some people may not notice your growth. They may not be.
They stuck.
They might not. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? They may not. Or they may come, depending on when you start.
What do that be?
I don't know.
Y'all got birds in there.
It sound like it, but it ain't.
Okay.
Our audience
That's what y'all heard last week.
Yes.
Hey, now, hey, I'm gonna
y'all
tell you
just bear with us.
Flip this table over. I don't do that stuff. But depending on, like, I have to check myself at times when I feel like, and that's it.
Now,
Marguerite, like,
check yourself. I'm sorry.
Like my Marguerite said, growth is when you realize that some people are only meant to be in your life for a season. So when I say check myself, I have to like pull myself out of a pity party. Like, hey, these people don't know. They don't know 2003 Julia. They don't know 2008 Julia. They don't know 2011 Julia. You know, like I have to check myself and remember, okay, those that are a part of my core, like a part of my core, they've seen the growth from point A to now. And so at times I have to, if I mess up, or even if I didn't mess up and maybe somebody took something the wrong way and I get down on myself, I have to check myself like, tell the face again. like
I have to
you
get
know
these
that
two in
you've
line.
grown.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
You know that you've grown. Even like I can't stand Keitra at all. Like I swear
I
I
lean forward for you,
cannot
friend.
stand her at all. Like at all.
But I'm agreeing
You don't
with
have
you.
to. But even like when you be like, Julia was a hermit crab, but Jesus just a hermit crab. I'm actually a lot better than I was back then.
You
You are. I mean, I didn't know you back then, but
Like
just from hearing the
Keitra
story.
tell
but
you-
you're still a hermit crab.
but I'm not, and what I get it, but I'm not as bad. So to
At
me,
all.
that's growth because let Keitra tell the story.
you was once a hermit.
I
crab.
deleted I deleted her.
Well-
I just fell off the face of the earth.
Well, friend,
That's
you
the
did
thing.
that
Julia don't
recently.
act like you don't exist. Julia make it seem like she don't exist.
But friend did that recently. Remember,
Will.
you done got off Facebook again?
Again?
What? But okay, so with that, so you see how the quote unquote hermit crab has followed you on down through the line through the years. I know it doesn't bother you, but that
People
just
don't
goes
know
to
the
show
difference between growth and change. That's true too.
that's true.
Mhm.
Like the old Julia would
I mean, part
Left
of me
field.
still would do that.
Huh?
Part of me still will.
It take a little.
Yeah.
It take a
bit
little
more,
minute.
though.
Yeah, it take a
lot
little
longer,
minute
but
now.
also,
But
the old Julia would have internalized a lot of stuff. I will say therapy has made me comfortable with using my voice and articulating what it is I'm experiencing or feeling.
I think before I speak now.
Yeah.
That's my thing. Because I didn't let my mom, I didn't used to think before.
Yeah.
I said everything that came to my
Yep.
mind. I didn't care how it came out. I didn't care if it hurt your
Yep.
feelings. But now I think about it.
Yep. I do.
And I've tried to be zen win, as she say on Real Housewives of Potomac.
So
Not
are
really.
we sharing our things yet, or are we not there?
Yeah,
yet?
you can chime in anytime.
One thing that being a Black woman has taught me definitely is the importance of wearing my own face. Meaning,
Elaborate.
I can't look at what sis got over here,
Right.
or
Yeah.
what she doing over here.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? And try to emulate that.
Yeah.
I can't look at what sis doing over here
Mhm.
and try to emulate that. I have to figure out what it is I was put here for.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wear my face
Mhm.
and be who I'm supposed to be in this world
Mhm.
versus trying to be what other people think I'm supposed to be,
Yep.
or whatever.
Mhm.
Whatever God put me here on this earth to do, that's the face I'm supposed to wear. That's the face he gave me, whether it's my literal physical face
Yeah.
or my spiritual face. That's what he gave me, and that's what I'm supposed to put out into the world. So that's definitely one thing
I like that.
that I've learned.
Wear your face.
Wear my own face.
Wear your own face.
Mhm.
I'm gonna text y'all in the morning and say, wear your own face.
I wear my own face typically. Just on
I know,
Sundays,
I just-
put on a different one.
Yeah, no,
one
I'm
with
just saying,
makeup,
y'all know I
one-
be the little, y'all know I be the
enhancement.
little retarded one.
No,
Oh.
you don't. We're not gonna use that.
Okay,
word.
not that word. My bad. Slow.
You trying to get us kicked off there?
Right.
No, no. I'm talking about y'all know I have my
Left
moments
field,
where I
so
come
left
back
field.
left field and I just come back with something. Y'all just be like, what? Like where they come from?
Oh, that's every day.
Wow. Okay. Okay. So another thing I've noticed, I can't stand that Red Bull. Another thing I've noticed that oh Lord. That things can become uncomfortable during the different stages of life.
Oh yes, Jesus.
Most definitely.
But you know, some people
My God.
they
uncomfortable.
feel like this. Some people feel like they're entitled, so they feel like that this wave of life, nothing will happen to them. But sometimes I've learned that it has to get uncomfortable because sometimes we just get so stuck and we
Yeah.
get so comfortable and so complacent with what's what
Mhm.
that sometimes you just need a little shake.
Yep.
Or vice versa. Sometimes we just get too ambitious
And the Lord just be like,
and just get to trying to do too much,
mhm.
and we gotta be.
bring your tail back in.
Yeah,
Right.
gotta
Yeah,
be
he gets us
refocused.
real quick. Yeah.
Mhm. Jay said, "Focus on your own lane or trip and fall watching somebody
That's
else's
it.
lane." That's real.
For real,
That's,
for real.
that's real. Put that up
Mhm.
there.
I
See?
did.
Oh, dang, I missed it. My bad. See, told you I'd be behind. Oh, I told you my phone. Okay. Another thing I've noticed, you don't have to be perfect.
Don't.
So that kind of goes with what you were saying as far as where your face,
Where your own face.
you know, where your own face. Kerry Washington said, I realized that I don't have to be perfect. All I have to do is show up and enjoy the messy, imperfect, and beautiful journey of my life. My life.
That's what she said.
Not nobody else's.
Yep.
My life.
Mm-hmm.
Because I at the end of the day, I can only look out for me and do what's best for me.
Mm-hmm. That's true. And we can't expect nobody else to want the same things that we want.
Correct.
Or to help us get to those dreams and goals and things.
Yeah.
We got to do what we got to do to get it.
True.
Yep.
Who says you got to be imperfectly perfect.
It's about learning to dance.
It's about learning to dance in the rain. Yep.
Oh, I done had to dance a lot in some rain.
Girl.
I don't dance in no rain.
Well, friends, you know. Okay. So with that, I also know that, you know, when it comes with your growth, you're gonna grow past some people.
Yeah.
And that's okay. Like Mama said, not everyone is supposed to be in your life for life. And you know, growing up, you know how you thought, oh, I met my friend. This is gonna be my best friend for the rest of my life. Y'all, I promise I had one, and I just knew we was gonna be best friends to the end of time.
Mm-hmm.
And it didn't happen like that. I mean, she went to college, we both went to college, and we kind of stayed in touch, but it just didn't happen. And you know how you just force things.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we were doing. We were forcing. You know, the crazy thing is, we just recently exchanged numbers simply because she just had a baby and she was asking me questions about breastfeeding.
Mm-hmm.
And me being me, what I do? Help her. You know, and because I don't have, yeah, because that's the thing. And now the old me probably be like, what you calling me for? But, you know,
Growth.
the new me, the growth, you know, I was kind of like, girl, yeah, I'm happy to help you. What you need with, you know, such and such. So don't force those people to be in your life for a lifetime. Some only there for a season.
Yep. Or a reason.
Sure,
I done had a few reasons.
But how? But I be like, Lord, can you show me which reason it is?
Baby, you won't get that lesson till after you already bought it.
Okay, so like, safe space, not judgmental. My baby daddy, I was just
Girl,
like,
yeah.
I said, Lord, nobody else. What was the reason? Oh, I got a healthy baby boy. Okay, he's so handsome and he is very loved, and I love him. But what was his daddy reason? Okay, but anyway, so that was just anything before I move on. I said safe space.
You did.
Non-judgmental.
You did.
Hey,
That's
wake
why.
up.
That's why I got nothing to say. Because my statement was.
Oh, you was telling me wait up.
I took it back.
Oh, okay.
Before
You
it
took
came
it
out.
back. Okay.
I want to say something about Jay's comment. He said, "I shoot for perfection."
Okay.
It's a difference in shooting for perfection and feeling like you got to be perfect
Right.
at everything. You know what I mean? Aiming for perfection and having that burden of, oh my God, I got to do everything right. Two totally different things. That second one is dangerous. That burden of, I got to have everything perfect. You know what I mean? Because when you don't get it right,
I'm hard on myself.
right.
Mm-hmm.
And so that comes with a lot. So to have the goal to shoot for perfection would be a recommendation over thinking you got to be perfect.
Yeah, I wish I
or do everything perfectly.
Wish I learned that earlier in life.
So like, kind of to go into that whole burden of feeling like you have to be perfect or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Like for me, what being a Black woman has taught me is that the phrase strong Black woman is not always necessarily a compliment. In the sense of just because I wear it well
don't mean
it ain't heavy or I'm uncomfortable. You know, yes, we're resilient, but that don't mean that this is just hard. You know what I'm saying? Like, so we have to be mindful of taking that cape off, that superwoman cape off, and just being vulnerable and just sometimes you just have to have a day, you know what I'm saying, where you shut everything out, everything down, and that's okay. You can still be a resilient, strong Black woman and take that intentional time out for yourself.
Yeah, I'm learning that
You know, so
Y'all watch the show called Queens on ABC.
yes.
So when her husband, I'm glad y'all watched because I was going to say when her husband passed away and they were
They
at the
did me
house.
something so
No,
bad.
what? Didn't I just ask y'all the other day? Do y'all
I just caught up today.
I just, yeah,
because she
I did
ready.
too.
She ready. I just caught
I
up
did
today.
the other day.
Ooh, real. She ready.
Let me
But
just
when
You
her, it reminded me of what you just was talking about. When her husband passed away, someone made the statement was like, "You got to take time for you. You got." And one of the babies started crying, and she just looked and she said, "I can't." And then all I remember just saying, "That is so true." Like some days you want to take that cape off, but some days you can't.
Even before he died,
She still could.
She still could.
So it's just like I couldn't before, so why am I going to now?
Yeah.
But just said,
and that's go ahead.
I was getting ready to say to go along with what you're saying is Ebony said it's so hard to be vulnerable when you're the glue and expected to be strong.
Everybody looking at you.
Like, I'm gonna tell you something. And I tell this to my cousin all the time, but like when Aunt Rue passed, it was like her daughter Melody, my cousin. That's who I, relied on. That's who I relied as far as my paternal side of the family. Here locally, I relied on Mel and Aunt Rue. That was kind of like my female strength. So when Aunt Rue passed, I would typically lean on Mel, but it's like that's how my mom. You can't.
So you really should be leaning on me,
right? And so that was like when the roles reversed. And even though I may be the glue or expected to stay strong in certain other situations, in that situation, I didn't have a choice with it because it was like you got to be strong for Mel. Like Mel, you got to give Mel that space to stop and be because she's the superwoman. She's the hero. She's making stuff shake and everything here, and it's like. You got to give her room to, break. And so it absolutely is hard. But I think what's important about that is having a support system that will allow you that space to be vulnerable and break. Having a circle that's close enough to you that can recognize, hey, you got to create and cultivate a space for the strong friend to get some days off. You know what I mean? Yeah. So to kind of go along with that, I think it's important that as Black women, we continue to cultivate communities and groups and, I call us the behind the scenes crew, the circles of Black women that has that space for people to be vulnerable and say, hey, I don't feel like being strong today.
Yeah.
Can I just have the space to just, process?
But when my grandma passed, it was the total opposite.
I know.
Like, totally opposite. Like, I wanted to be vulnerable, but like you said, I was trying to be strong for my dad. But it was like I would only kind of have my moments when people would reach out to me and say, hey, I'm just checking on you. How you doing? I'm good. But it was like, as soon as I text, I'm good. Baby, I don't be not near no good. But right before I get in front of anybody, I'm wiping tears and I'm putting that cape back on like, I'm good, let's go. But it literally did not. Everything did not hit me until the month after. Yeah. Because why? I put that cape on and I kept going. Yeah. Literally kept going. So, I mean, I don't know. Some days it's hard to take the cape off.
Leslie said we have to kill a strong friend narrative. We shouldn't have to be strong. We should choose to be strong. Absolutely, Leslie. Yeah, absolutely. Like, we should not all be feeling like we got to be strong all the time. My dad said, give God your weakness and he will give you his strength. Absolutely. He sure will.
Oh, amen.
He sure will. Because at one point I was like, Lord, I ain't going to be able to do it.
It's like he gave you that screw with that red pussy.
Hey.
Did
that
he
was
do
the
it?
Lord.
That was the Lord.
Because I wasn't making it.
Hey. Before this show, y'all.
We was worried about her.
I was like, oh, Lord.
I wasn't making it.
So along with some of the things that we've talked about with what we've learned that being a Black woman has taught us, on the flip side of that, what are some of the things that you realize like growing up that were unhealthy? That disclaimer, this is not necessarily something that has happened to us.
What you gonna say?
as far as unhealthy things that you feel like
Oh, okay.
parents
You
have.
see how that look like?
I'm looking
what?
like-
No, like, you know, like these are things that I've talked to people. So it might not necessarily happen to us
Oh,
or, you know what I'm
okay.
saying, research. So what are some things that you feel, and this could be like things that maybe your therapist, you know what I'm saying? What are some things you feel that were unhealthy that has carried and kind of shaped us into the, you know, Black women that we are, but not knowing they were unhealthy until we got older?
Now don't say that.
What
What?
happened?
Your daddy said I used that Red Bull in Afghanistan up for 24 hours.
You're not gonna be up for 24 hours.
Don't say that.
I
'cause
promise you.
I asked y'all that before
No,
I
I
started
promise
drinking
you.
it.
When I went to St. Louis, I left at 4:00 that morning. I promise I didn't start drinking that Red Bull till like 5.
up
Whenever
for
we made it to
24
Clay
hours?
County. When we got there, Daddy must have had the original one. He had he had the one with the rear wings. So when we got to St. Louis, we made St. Louis about 10. No, baby, I was able to take a nap.
Crash and burn.
And then
all
by
I
that
can
night,
say.
when I went to bed, baby, I was sleep because I was
Okay.
tired. Now don't be cussing me out, though.
Oh, it's coming.
So what do you feel like some things that can be considered unhealthy that kind of shaped us as far as in the women that we are and not realize that they were unhealthy until we got older? Okay, so for
I was
me,
gonna say you got to give us some.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
'cause
for
I'm
me,
like,
one of the things that I didn't learn how to do properly was learning how to express my feelings. So with that, growing up, then that's when the notion of the angry Black woman come into corner. That's when the notion of the angry Black woman comes into play, or letting people walk over you, or forcing those relationships,
hey, Crystal DeHolis.
or stagnating your growth. So what are some things?
Mine wasn't so much as what they project. Let me see how I can phrase this. For me, I would say not cultivating a space or not cultivating the habit or not creating how am I trying to say this? Let me just say it like this.
Mhm.
So I'm not a person that says I love you. Like I don't. It's hard for me to tell people I love you. Like when
Why you don't ever
like
say that?
I can be on the. It's just different. Like it's different. Like it's like with my dad. I can, I'm texting my daddy on the phone. My daddy get off the phone. It's automatic. Like I love you. But like my mom and my sister growing up, we never told each other we love them. And so it's even weird now. Like even when I call Shannon or talk to Shannon and we get off the phone, all right, then holla. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I do better now. Like when I talk to my mom and in conversations, like, all right, I love you. But like that was never cultivated. And so it wasn't until like my oldest niece, Raven, she cannot, I don't know what it is, but if you say, all right, Raven, I love you, and she'd be like, you too, she can't say it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like that was never something that was cultivated. And so for me, I think to a certain extent, it was a little unhealthy because I struggle with showing that towards people that I care about.
I can
You could what? You on cloud nine?
relate.
Oh.
I can relate to that.
Look, I'm over here like,
because I'm like,
me and my parents, we didn't, or my brother either. Like we didn't grow up saying I love you all the time, and so now it is kind of weird
when you say it.
Even sometimes, like my parents will come visit, and then my daddy will come.
Yeah, you don't like hugs either.
No, it ain't that I don't like.
I was saying, because I'm a hugger, baby.
It's just weird.
Yeah,
not weird. It's not weird.
Yeah,
but like Courtney.
Yeah,
every time. If she getting off the phone, if she leaving them, I love you.
Mm-hmm.
Like her and my daddy got this whole sequence that they say that they try to beat each other saying, whoever say it the fastest win or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah.
But like that's the thing.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's so weird
because
they didn't do that. They didn't do that with me.
But they say grandkids are changing.
Even while they doing that, I just keep walking. Like I don't turn around and be like, I love y'all. Let them have their thing. But like with my kids, before we leave,
I love you. Yeah.
I love you. Have a good day, or you
Mhm.
know.
That is so weird. Like, and that's why, and I hate to keep saying that's weird, but like on my dad, like for my daddy, I can, it's nothing for me to hug my dad and be like, all right, daddy, look, y'all know I'm
Well, you're a daddy's girl, yeah.
I melt.
Mhm.
But
But it's
even
but it's
like-
not even a question though, because I know they love
Yeah,
me.
yeah,
I know,
right.
they know I love
Yeah.
them.
yeah.
But I don't know why it feels so weird to say it.
I mean, it was kind of like that too, and it wasn't until when I got into starting my therapy journey, as far as that, because I used to say the same thing. I'm like, growing up, I don't even know if my mama really just said that, or my dad. I don't know if they really
Now
showed that.
they told me, but it was not every day,
Right.
or every time.
And see, now with Logan, oh my God, go plug your computer.
No.
Now with Logan, right? Now with
sale.
Logan, with my son, he got to the point now. He just come up to me and say, yesterday he just came up to me, and gave me a big hug, and said, "I love you."
Mommy.
I said,
Aw.
too. And so that's one of those things, like growing up, I mean, I know my mom and my dad loved me, but it was just all, it was just, I think a lot of times when you take your love language quiz, this is what I realized about me. Words of affirmation was one of my top. So it's like that's one of those things I need to hear, to know, even though I know it, but I need that extra validation, sort of, kind of, you can say. I'm glad I looked at that.
I would have to say, what's another unhealthy thing? I think the generations are different too. Yeah, like it's weird. It's just weird.
Yeah.
How they had them grandbabies.
Yep, that's what
I
Leslie
don't
said.
know, 'cause I
Leslie said them
think-
grandbabies will change it. Yeah, they will.
I think when I start having kids, I'm praying my parents are still here. But I think my daddy is gonna be like, he on 10 now.
He's gonna be on 20.
Girl, my daddy is gonna be on 20.
You're gonna be able to stand it.
Yeah.
Like
It ain't gonna be about you no more though.
But here's the thing. I don't know. I think it still will be.
Okay.
I think it still will be. Just simply basing that off my grandmother's relationship with him.
I mean, now I'm not saying your parents won't be there. They won't, they won't take care. But what you say?
I don't know.
She gonna come back.
My daddy is a different breed.
Okay.
My daddy is a different breed. I think
he gonna be like, Jew, I just called. How my grandbaby doing?
Hey,
right. Okay. What
all right. Where my baby at?
And
baby, them grandbabies.
But I ain't even gonna be mad because I'm be like, hey,
you are.
I'm gonna drop them off.
Look, you want to?
I'm gonna ring the doorbell.
You want to meet us in Sheridan and get your baby?
Right.
That's why.
She gonna be calling us, talking about.
We have archives.
Right.
Whatever. Daddy, you ain't gonna be like that, is it?
Yes.
He don't know. He can say he ain't.
Yes.
It's something, I don't know. It's a switch that just
No.
It does.
It turns.
Nope, J. Nicole, that grandbaby taking over.
See,
Is.
I don't know.
Yeah. Even now with Logan, I just be like, the other day he said something. I said, okay, so tell me, who pushed you out, me or Nene?
It don't matter. They don't care nothing about that.
No, he looked at me. He said, Nene. I said, audition. Oh, okay. Yeah, Nene, my mama.
Is.
Okay.
And is. Because I am.
Okay.
Okay.
Talk your bad talk now,
Here's
Mr.
the
Dale.
thing.
Talk your bad talk now.
He gonna come back and be like, y'all right, that grandbaby my life.
Here's the thing though. Like, when I go back and think about it, because I'll be like, my daddy and grandma ain't the only people that spoiled me on this side, though. Everybody spoiled me because I was the first grandchild.
Me too.
Mm-hmm.
Girl.
I mean, I wasn't the first grandchild because y'all know my family is big. But, when them grandbabies come, I'm telling you, it's
On
even
one
at
side,
church.
I was the oldest.
You hear about me no more?
On the other side, I was the oldest after a long break. Spoiled.
And that grandbaby
On
came.
both sides.
That's why you was getting breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Breakfast, lunch, and dinner while I was pregnant.
And
After she got here, ain't
it was a
nobody
wrap.
asked me what I want to eat. You gonna bring Courtney home this weekend? Mom, I'll meet you halfway. I'll even come get her.
Yeah. The other day I asked Mom, I said, Mom, can you fold my coat? She said, but I can fold Logan. You sure right. But I said I didn't decline it. There you go.
There you go.
There you
I mean,
go.
we're just trying to help you out, sis.
Right.
Okay. But we got to get there first. We cross that bridge when we get there.
Okay.
We got to build the bridge apparently. Anyway, Crystal said, what she say? It's like that because of a lot of things that have caused us to be desensitized to verbal expressions of affection. because the word love has been so misconstrued. It's almost the word, whatever she just put in there, it's almost put people in a place to guard themselves and ask what you want from me when you say I love you.
That's the word.
Ah,
But you said it just like she said it.
misconstrued. Misconstrued.
How
How you say it?
Oh, spelling bee champ.
Right. How you say it?
Misconstrued.
Misconstrued. I can't say it.
I'm not reading the comments no more.
So, okay, my thing. I think my thing is, yeah, well, y'all know my thing. My unhealthy is learning how to say no. I think it started with the whole, oh, she's so cute. Give me a hug, girl. Go on, give her a hug, girl.
Yeah.
You know,
Don't be doing that.
yeah. So
Girl.
I think it all kind of started with that,
I
and
don't
then
wanna
growing
hug her.
into when somebody asks you to do something, if you can
Say it
do
like
it, you
you
do
hear
it.
it.
You know what I mean? And it just all.
Say
Say it like you hear it. Mm-mm.
But you know,
Juicy
I'm
with
big
the
on
Juicy
that.
50 Cent.
I am big on that. I would not. And people used to think you making him be disrespectful. No.
No.
If my baby do
He
not
got
want to
personal
hug,
space.
he will
Teaching
speak. But if my
boundaries.
baby does not want to hug you, if he does not want to be in your space, that is not something.
Yeah.
Family or not, that is not something that I
Right.
will force on him.
I mean,
Because I be like, nephew son ain't fooling me.
As
Hey,
bad-
Logan.
But y'all know he love y'all, but y'all
Right,
just know he
right.
had those days where he just.
And as bad as it is, you know, when I had Courtney, I kind of used to kind of go off of her judgments of people.
Because she got a real
Good
good
baby, she
judge
does.
there.
But
Yeah.
even as a baby, like some people, you know, they would talk to her and she,
Yeah.
other people, she.
Be like, I don't want to. Yeah.
Let me tell you something about best friend. That either further confirms what we was talking about today. She a different breed for real.
Yeah.
She different. If she was able to pick out, that's it. That's it, PKJ.
They do.
The babies are discerning.
They are.
Okay. She is discerning. Because Courtney be on it.
Yeah. Even now.
She sure do.
Yeah.
Remind me, I got something to tell y'all after the show.
Okay.
So when it comes to that, as far as with that, you know, that can be considered creating like trauma almost.
Yeah.
Like, so
And even me,
it
I'm
shouldn't
sorry.
be inflicting.
Because I
that
used to
type
be
of-
like that. I would,
where-
you know, grab
yeah.
kids up real quick. Give me a hug. And then, you know, fight them until they. But I had to realize, like, if they don't want to hug, they don't have to hug me. You know, like,
I'm
that's not
to be
okay.
like, where my TT Keacher?
Right. Right.
Where my TT Keacher? So yes, we do have to be, you know, cautious of that, of not inflicting. Because I thought about some conversations that I've had with people of some childhood traumas that was passed down. So you kind of got to break that. I mean, I don't know if it's really considered a generational curse, but you just kind of got to break it some kind of way.
I just think that's where my inability to say no, I think that's where it started.
Yeah.
In the youngest years. I said that.
Girl, you better go look at my video about No Shave November.
No shave November.
No shave November.
For me, it's November.
Oh.
Don't ask me for nothing.
I was gonna say,
I
since
was
I need
so
to shave though.
Don't got it.
I got a
can't do
post
it,
I need to
can't
post
have it.
about that.
No.
Oh.
I
No.
ain't got it.
No. Well, clear that up, child.
I knew PKJ was gonna laugh.
But you see, we over here like, what? Well, let's say I tell my
Let's say I tell my nieces, nephews, godbabies, all of them, if they don't want to hug me that day, that's okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. For real.
Because I'm still gonna be here for you when you need me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm the same way. Because let's see, Raven is the oldest. Rachel is the youngest. Reese, Jesus, my baby be 17 week after next. I'm not ready. But I know. What she say?
Oh, nothing.
I got you. I'm gonna go back and listen to it. He the only one that still let me kiss on him and hug him. He don't even mind. Them other two, all they got for me is, hey, Aunt Nikki. Hey, baby, how you doing?
Yeah.
Reese coming there and be like, hey, Aunt Nikki. And he do like this and he turn his cheeks like it. Thank you.
That's gonna stop soon too. What you gonna do for him?
You think so?
It
What?
may. Don't you kiss me on my cheek?
Oh no.
What happened?
I don't know what you're talking about, PKJ. The video is gone, so it don't matter.
So
So what else you got?
so those are kind of the two things that I had as far as like unhealthy things, like like not knowing. For me, it was not knowing how to express my feelings properly, but also me being self-aware, not inflicting my childhood traumas on my child. Cause so some tips. Y'all got anything else?
Mm-mm.
You got anything
going
on
with your
personal
tips.
growth?
I mean, I think I touched all my points.
Okay. All right. So some tips. Y'all ready? Y'all got your pen, paper, screenshot, trigger finger ready?
Not trigger finger.
This is screenshot paper.
All right.
You can go
I'm
back
ready
and watch
when
the
you are.
replay. Okay.
Y'all, I thought I heard the lady in Starbucks the other day say carburetor alternator. I about lost it until I realized that she was saying somebody's name. Like that wasn't what she was saying. I
was
thought
their
she was
name?
saying carburetor alternator. Because whatever she said, that's how she
That's
ran
how
it together
sounds.
like
what
that.
You do when she said it? What you
My
do?
eyes got so big, but like then it like registered like
Like,
that's
that
not
ain't
what she said.
You probably gonna bust out
I
laughing
almost
when-
lost my mind in that second.
I know you did.
Oh
I
my
know you
God.
did. Carburetor
Fix it,
alternator.
Jesus.
Carburetor
Carburetor
so Julia,
alternator.
she gets tongue tied a lot. Leslie asked
She
him
just
what?
say
She
you-
said, wait, what? I'm trying to explain. So she get tongue tied a lot. And so to help her when she get tongue tied, she say carburetor alternator. And then they kind of like reset her brain or something. But it's always so funny.
It come right out
It
like
come right out after she say it. And so it's always so funny when she say that because
Good
it'll be
job,
so
Leslie.
random.
Because the first time she said it, we was like, what?
You know, like your carburetor alternator would be stalled or it won't start or something.
I do that with Logan now when he be talking to us. I be like, carburetor alternator. No, like, slow down, baby, slow down. He be like, Mom.
Carburetor alternator.
And then he just come
Yeah,
right
so
on
you
that
people
after
act
that.
like sisters. Look at her. Friend. I don't know where it was just random one day. And then finally I was carburetor alternator. And it's just, I don't know. You have to be
And
there.
ever
We
since
have some
then, it's
moments.
just been stuck. It's just been stuck. All right, so tips. Y'all ready?
Yeah, let me go to it. Okay.
Be intentional about how you show up.
Mm.
Viola Davis said, you can't be hesitant about who you are.
Can't.
Because she ain't hesitant at all because she let
girl.
all this not run, honey.
She do.
And that hair.
I just wonder how. I just wonder how. Like, I mean, I know I'm not no actress, but God dog it.
Just TV off.
Ain't no,
Sorry.
It's off, baby. You better turn it back on.
uh,
I just wondered, like, I want to be like on the set of an actress, like how they get themselves to, like, I mean, I can look at somebody and I can start crying, but they be like crying. Like, I just wonder how they.
I'm good. I miss my calling for Hollywood because I can make myself cry on demand.
girl, bye.
Okay, I need you to do that after we get off the show.
Okay.
All right, so be intentional about how you show up. Okay. Be
Hold
your
on,
own
hold
face.
on, hold on.
Is that what I heard? That's
Who
pretty much
laughing?
what we
Who
saying,
said
right?
something?
Oh, now we didn't.
Jay, you can't be coming for no. I was just no.
Because
I
baby
was
let it
just
go
saying,
and how to get away
like,
with murder though.
Hey,
That scene when
When
she
I
was
say-
balling and took that wig off, I said,
baby, let me tell you something.
but she a good actress though.
I ain't never been able to be that bold. I hope to be that bold one day, but
I could probably do the hair. It's the snot for me.
I feel like I can do the snot.
No.
I can't.
Not
I mean,
that.
if you in the mouth,
No, the way she do the
No,
snot,
the
that's
snot was coming
it's
down in the
over and
mouth.
beyond. No, I can't do that. I can't do the snot.
And can't. I'm gonna let y'all add
Carry
it.
on.
Ah. All right, next one is build your circle.
Mm-hmm.
Strong
little
circle.
one.
You need a what?
A little one.
Yes, you don't need no big one.
Jesus only had
You need-
12, so I mean, you know.
But didn't some of them betray?
Uh-oh.
So,
But he
Only
couldn't get
one,
to the
okay.
cross without it.
correct.
Some of y'all can't get to your purpose without the Judas.
Uh-oh.
You got the hair. Remember the rooftop.
Oh,
Now, Krista, you didn't have to bring that one up.
okay. So you gonna build your circle.
You didn't have to bring the rooftop. Everybody know about the rooftop. Sis. Everybody don't know about the rooftop.
Then she came back and said, "Come on here, preach, sis." She came back. She redeemed
came back.
herself. She redeemed herself.
But yeah, Jesus couldn't get to the cross without Judas. And I'm thinking, since we on the topic, I'm just gonna put this out here. This is something I had who laughing.
I don't know. I wish I could say it.
To be honest, a lot of us can't even sit at the table that the Lord
she
has
laughing.
prepared for us in the presence of our enemies because we so offended
Mm.
by the betrayal.
Mm.
Carry on. Go to the next tip. I'm
Okay.
done.
All right. Another tip is to not give up. Don't give up.
Jay said
Gotta
every
keep
time you
going.
go to a shade tree mechanic, it's always the ultimate way.
That's why I take it to the dealership. That's why I take it to the. Hey, but that can be like some things in life. Quit shortchanging yourself. Barbara said every time you it's the shade tree mechanic for me.
And they always got that a cigarette, like, oh come on.
Yeah,
Dude,
y'all
y'all
is-
cigarette out your mouth.
Oh man, we only got one more episode there.
Oh,
Okay.
boy.
All right.
Okay, Jay said always.
All right. So
Okay,
congratulate yourself on the small wins.
That's good. Now that's a good one right there.
Yeah.
I don't do that always.
You
I don't either.
I do.
I
No, I don't. Let me stop lying.
I was gonna say I don't.
Let me stop.
I know I don't. I'm too hard on myself.
I think we
Too
are,
hard on myself.
to be honest with you. Like, we gotta do better. We gotta.
Yeah, because I think that's something I'm inflicting on my child, but I'm working on that.
Yeah.
All right, prioritize you.
He said, "Man, I'm gonna miss y'all on Christmas break."
We might have to do a pop-up
I
show.
know,
or
right?
something.
All right,
Who? Operator alternators. See what I mean?
prioritize you. Janelle Monáe, this y'all girl.
Hey, that's my girl
Embrace
right there.
what makes others uncomfortable. I didn't have to become perfect because I've learned throughout my journey that perfection is the enemy of greatness.
is. It is.
All right.
Okay, next tip.
Protect your peace.
Hey.
And your mental
Hey.
health.
And don't apologize for it.
Don't set those boundaries. Protect that peace. Continue to grow. Whatever you do, don't stop growing.
Yeah.
Okay, Beyonce. All you Beehive fans out there. It's
I like how you acknowledge them.
all you Beehive fans out there. She said, "It is so liberating to really know what you want, what truly makes me happy, what I will not tolerate." She said, "I have learned that it is no one else's job to take care of me."
And ain't.
That's not her name though.
The website I got off. What is their last name? Carter?
Yep.
Yes.
Oh, I'm not a Beehive fan. Beyonce knows to me.
Carter.
Woo! So protect your peace.
And don't
Protect your peace.
apologize
And
for
don't
it.
apologize. Don't try to apologize for
I
it.
don't. I sure don't. I don't.
Do y'all practice mindfulness? This alert just popped up on my Wi-Fi. That's
I
why
sure was
asked.
like, where'd that come from? I was like, did somebody say something
No. I just got the little alert.
about it? And what it do?
Best friend.
I don't do that one. I used to have another one. Is it like it give you affirmations
I
or
don't know. I know.
where do you get that from?
It just started popping up one day. I don't know.
They had a squirrel moment.
Maybe my watch need to be updated.
But no, that's a real question. Do y'all practice mindfulness?
Mm-mm.
Unless it's time for me to go to therapy and she get ready to ask me about my homework.
Oh, shit. That part.
Mm-hmm.
Do you practice it?
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
It aggravates me.
Why?
We'll talk about that later. My coworker told me. She said that's the opposite of what it's
Supposed to do.
You might want to talk to somebody about that. It does, yeah, it does fit the I know. They say
I sure was like,
they say it's good for you, Leslie, but I just can't get into it. And usually the reason why I can't get into it is because I can't slow my mind down enough to actually
Hey.
focus on it. There has only been one time because at my job we have not biannual, but we have 2 retreats a year, whatever that's called, semi-annual. I don't know.
Child, y'all have
2 a year.
2 a year.
And so they
Twice a
always
year.
bring in a mindfulness specialist to do like an opening activity or whatever.
I don't know.
And I typically, I'm literally sitting there getting aggravated because I'm thinking about all the other stuff that I
That you
could be
could be
doing
doing.
at that time other than sitting here thinking about some trees and a squirrel running up it. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
There's only been one time that I have actually.
So that lets us know that your brain really never rests, though.
Don't.
Except when I'm asleep.
Girl, it probably don't
No,
even rest
this is
in.
right.
It might not, because I've been having some crazy dreams here lately.
Okay.
Nightmares, like, but yeah. You're right. You're probably right. My mind doesn't rest,
Don't.
even in my
Don't.
sleep. So maybe I need
already
to learn
know.
some techniques on how to.
PKJ
down.
said mindfulness, not the music though.
some music.
You have to go look at his Instagram post from the
Oh,
other day.
okay. I was like, it's
Because
some
I had shared a Spotify playlist that I listened to
for meditation.
for focus. Like
Oh,
I was
okay.
trying to be focused while I was trying to cross some stuff off my to-do list.
Did it help?
For me it did,
Oh, okay.
but for him it didn't. You have to go
Oh.
look at his Instagram post.
Oh,
Yeah, they have mindfulness experts, girl.
do they?
They
Mhm.
do.
Oh.
Red Bullism. Your daddy is on me tonight.
Get her, daddy.
Oh, I love white noise. I
I
love
don't.
white noise.
I don't. You
Me
know
and
why?
Logan, why?
Because it made me think about, is it The Ring or The Grudge?
Yes.
When that
The
screen
Grudge.
go. Yeah.
Or no,
I
that's
don't
the
know,
Ring.
because y'all know that's when Logan did his
The
prayer.
Ring.
Lord,
Oh.
Ocean.
Ocean.
Thank you, Ocean.
Thank you, Ocean.
All right.
Seriously, though, the
I've
album
never
on
even
Netflix, I know
seen.
it's really
This is
good,
the first
though,
time I've
this
ever
is
even clicked on it.
Maybe mine
Leslie.
need to be updated.
It
then, 'cause
says
I ain't got it.
reflect 1 minute, breathe 1. Now,
Now I do the breathe.
no, I turned them off. I turned that off. I did.
So you don't decompress either.
I don't breathe now because I'm like,
I ain't got time.
I ain't got time for that. So I did. I turned them breathe alerts off, but mindfulness,
I ain't got that. Maybe mine
guided
need to be
deep
updated.
breathing can help you feel more calm, focused, and centered in as little as 1 minute. Okay.
See how that
I'm gonna have to
spirit
go
comes
look
right
at
back
that.
around. Hit
It
both
did,
of y'all.
hit both
Maybe
of us back to
I'll
back.
try it one day. We'll see.
All right. So before I close, y'all have anything else?
No.
All right. Closing quote. Ready? What y'all looking at each other?
I was gonna say something, but I
Oh,
take
go
it back.
ahead.
No, finish and then I say it.
Oh, okay. My mission. This is from Maya Angelou. Was she a doctor? No. She
I
just
think
Maya Angelou.
honorary.
The Maya Angelou. Honorary Dr. Maya Angelou. Right. She said, my mission in life is not merely to survive, but to thrive. And to do so with some passion, with some compassion, some humor, and some style.
I got you on that humor. If I don't do nothing else, I'm gonna laugh.
Yeah,
Amen.
that's good. Doctor.
Oh, okay, Dr. Maya Angelou.
Yeah, she said doctor.
I like to try to make sure I give folks their credentials.
Baby, give me mine when I get them.
You sure you had something to say? I'm tired of you because you said I'll say it when you
I was gonna say, what you looking at me for?
I know. I can tell by the face you had. You sure was like,
No, I just was gonna remind everybody about the Dope Collective University. Dope Collective University. Be sure to go and check that out.
Oh, thank you.
Create with Confidence. Be sure to be on the lookout for the new Manifested Visions website launch this Sunday.
Whoop, whoop.
Also,
The 12 Days of Christmas with Plunder.
yeah, that. The 12 Days of Christmas with Plunder.
Reach out to your Plunder stylist.
Small Business Saturday.
That's next Saturday.
Next Saturday.
Black Friday. Oh, let me tell you something. These courses, because I just released one course today. It's 3 more courses coming next week. So
y'all be sure to save some coins for some small businesses to shop with next week, whether that's Friday, Saturday, or Monday.
I forgot about Cyber Monday.
Yeah, just make sure you save some coins to support a
small
business, a black-owned business. I don't know. I don't even want no more Red Bull after tonight. Y'all tripping.
we tripping?
I'm not tripping. Am I tripping?
You're not. It woke you up though. I'm proud it woke me up. I'm proud. Right.
I'm still
all right, y'all. So as we said, December 3rd will be our final show for season 1. Miss Jules.
They happy, but I'm sad.
I was happy.
I was happy, Yeah.
I mean, we could do maybe a Christmas special or something. She said, "Wait a minute."
We could
What
do
was
a
that
variety
last?
show like on that. Who
Who
laughed?
laughed?
Who did it last?
You. You said. I just remember you said, "Am I something?" You just started laughing. You don't even remember you laughed. Fix it, Jesus.
I got to go find him.
What
on
did you
TikTok.
say?
We could do it like a variety show on that episode of Martin. Remember when they
Compile
had
them all.
when they had the people, then the man
What?
held up the station with the bomb, the fake bomb on his chest.
Okay, so
Y'all
what do you?
remember that?
Yes. So what do you want to do? I'm confused.
We can do a variety show.
Okay, what's up? I mean, no. I understand what he did on the show.
I'm confused.
So,
I'm so
okay,
confused.
I'm like-
In the show.
I'm
y'all
so
like-
confused.
Y'all don't remember on the
That is
episode of Martin?
it would be fitting to do a
Yes.
Christmas special. I don't know, because the way my schedule's set up.
What was it? The show was a variety show. Different talent.
Oh, that's what you call variety? Why you just can say different talents?
Because
That's what they call
that's
it.
why
a
you
variety.
say it's a variety show. Because it's
Oh, teach me.
various
Well, teach me
talents.
on today.
I'm confused.
Oh gosh.
Okay, so we'll think about something, but as of right now,
Oh,
the
God.
official
The last
end
show.
of season 1 will be on December the 3rd,
Mhm.
where we will be talking about Jules will be the
2021.
host, Surviving 2021, 2020's Evil Twin.
Mhm.
So y'all get ready. If y'all have any
That's an old
what
folk
we been
term.
saying? The old folk term.
What's
Probably
up?
what you said, variety.
Yes, that's what it is. Like it's the Lawrence Welk shows.
Right.
I need y'all to expand y'all horizons.
But
or
it
something.
was when you said the
Golly.
bomb on the show. I'm like, we're gonna have somebody come over here now. Sorry. So, all right, we'll see y'all December the 3rd. Be
Yep.
on the lookout. Merch will be dropping season 2.
Will.
If y'all got some topics, you all can email us.
Female
pressing the-
entrepreneur- Oh, I'm sorry.
Pressing the unmute button at gmail.com.
Pressing unmute at gmail.com.
Chanel always saying something old folks.
Also, female entrepreneurs, don't forget to drop your links in the comments.
Yes.
If you're watching out on a replay. So that
Or
we
even
can
if
make
it's
sure
someone you
all get
know.
your shine. Yep. Thank you, Miss Margarita.
Thank you. We're gonna miss y'all. We're gonna come up with something. We'll figure it out. All right.
Not a variety show.
So that means we would have to have a live audience, right?
Mhm.
It was a joke. It didn't.
Oh,
just-
it didn't go well, so now you mad.
All
right, so-
so
Thank y'all for tuning in. Peace, love, and
I don't even think that's how it's supposed to be. I don't even think that's how it's supposed to be.
I don't know either.
Y'all good. We'll see y'all December 3rd. Thanks for tuning in.